Meow. Time for some more Fort Meow. Welcome back, everybody. More cats getting ready to pounce. A fat cat going after the first few. No red cat this time around, but we do have the triple cat team of tubular testosterone coming about. Got to be ready for that. We got a new balloon. A couple of trophies that are looking pretty good, pretty solid, like they got some extra health about them. So we obviously don't want to use the wrecking ball. Unfortunately, the trade-off I guess we're making here with the wrecking ball's usage is the fact that we don't really want to take away any of the stuff that we've got on here. The grandfather clock, of course, providing us with the extra bonus time. And the trophies holding that extra health. That's a dart gun, right? This is a dart gun here? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No, wait a minute. This is different. It's a bubble fan. That's right. So I think we keep the foundation. It's an integral part of our success very recently. The fat cat is coming after the first few cats. And I'm gonna cough again because Grandpa Baer is making his way into my throat. Anytime I can try to successfully integrate coughing my lungs out with the commentary of the video, I know I'm onto something good here. Alright, let's go for the Goodyear blimp. Now that I've got my mind in a completely unrecoverable tangent. Dart guns up on top of those. I'm digging the projectiles, man. And some of you are trying to vouch for the toasters now, as though they're not total hot garbage. And maybe I am inclined to believe you. And maybe this is the way in which I'll try to make it work. We apparently just need to angle the toasters properly to be able to utilize them effectively, and that might very well be the case. So I'm willing to give it a go here. I'm also going to throw a beanbag right up on top of all this stuff, and I imagine it shouldn't really have much of an issue staying in place. Let's throw a catnip on here, just because we can. See how effective this is. I'm pretty damn sure you had the melon cats. Oh my god, I didn't even realize they were going to be coming first. Oh boy, well. Okay. Got the floating balls of fluff achievement. Is something good happening here? Oh my goodness, a melon cat in at the last possible moment. I thought maybe we were gonna make it through that. Oh my goodness, it was close. So what if we take the catnip off and then we throw a couple of brooms over here to satisfy the carnal urges of the melon cats coming in first? Just throw a pillow over there because why not? Because there's 4 melon cats coming from that side. This might be enough, we'll see. The toasters, I still doubt, are going to be doing too much. Oh my goodness, the toaster actually grabbed the fat cat before it had a chance to hit the beanbag. Oh man. We're actually surviving though. I can't believe it, we made it through that. How ridiculous. Okay, well, now that I've noticed this, we should probably go down and explore one more time, but I can't. This sometimes, just the constructions I create, I have no business making it through the entirety of the barrage with them, but I'm glad we do. There are a lot of cats showing up in the house now. All our friends. What else do we have down here? The cooler. Douses furious felines with ice water. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Some charge left on the Move It bot still. I got the IKEA achievement. I care about every animal. The A is silent in the middle. And also invisible. What are the other things down here we can grab? I don't know if there's anything else. I think we've gotten everything. Hold on a second. What can we look for? I don't see anything standing out, and I'm pretty sure I'd be able to notice it. I wonder if I missed something up here? Doesn't look like it. Hang on, let's go back to here. See if we can go through another round, and then maybe we'll find the final light bulb for whatever room this is. I have a feeling this is going to be Grandpa's workshop or something like that. Let's actually have a look. We haven't found anything there yet. There's something I should be keeping in mind. I mean, the stamps, as far as these are concerned, we apparently have some sort of secret message associated with these that I may have already missed out on. It's like number... Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Right? These 3 stamps right here, they all have numbers on them. All of the same color, but... Oh, no. I was going to say this one does too, but this is just money. Just the amount of money the stamp cost. 327965. 327965. Okay. Probably should keep that in mind. For now, let's go ahead and get back. Ooh, another room clear bonus. So we did indeed find everything in that room. No fat cats this time. Well, that's a relief. Alright, let's go ahead and knock this all down again. Badoom! Coffee table foundation. One more time. Still got the charge. So clearly, I think we're going to be experiencing a change in the story, a change in the scenery after this one. I might just go ahead and set things up pretty damn similar to what we had going on before. We're going to throw the brooms out here on the sides for the melon cats. And then the chairs again, perhaps? That probably is going to be taking place after we set up the projectiles. So let's go with the dart guns, then let's balance those toasters on top again, just because I think we might have actually found some value for them. Shockingly enough. Oh, the grandfather clock. Shoot, I am making a big mistake. Hold on. What? What the heck? That was interesting. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna try this again. Gotta make sure we save that, those precious moments with Kodak. Sponsor of today's video. That photography company that went out of business 5 years ago, Kodak, they're really trying to revamp themselves through Baer Taffy Fort Meow videos. I think that's probably their most sound business strategy in the last decade or so. Okay, dart guns going on the bottom again. I really do like these things. They're doing okay. Bubble fans doing alright as well, although apparently they're not nearly as valuable as I initially made them out to be. I'm okay with eating my words if this doesn't end up working out as good as I want it to. Oh, broom, buddy, hold on, hold on. Totally forgot you got an obstruction in the way over there. We'll go ahead and throw the grandfather clock up on top of here again. And then we should probably go ahead and try out the cooler. So what if we threw that over here? I don't know if that's going to work well on its side. In fact, I don't trust that it will at all. So let's go ahead and throw these on top. And hopefully that works a little better. And then we need the toasters to be at the angles right here to be able to fire off right at the cats coming from the top areas. And we still got 60 left after all that. So how about a trophy? Maybe 2 cardboard boxes up on top of the coolers too. That could be cool. Alright, we'll try that out. There's one toast. Caught a cat already, and then the bubbles did some good work as well. One toaster down. Oh, the foundation's cracking. It's crumbling under the pressure, but we got another cardboard box capture. Oh my goodness. This is looking pretty good though. We made it. Oh, that one. Oh, that survived with dignity. It survived with a lot of respect. I'm happy about that.
Something really weird is happening. I keep losing pens. I'm usually pretty bad at remembering where I put things, but I swear they were washing into thin air. I've looked everywhere that I might have maybe dropped 1 or 50, and I keep it coming up empty-handed. I tried taking a self-photo to see if I could notice any cats doing anything shifty. Still can't find any of my missing pens. I mean, I know cats love playing with pens, but those are programmed for that. Just these last few days, the cats have been staring at me while I jot things down in this book. I guess you could also add that to the list of weird things happening right now. Maybe it might be a good idea to take another look at the AI module I changed the other day. I could have messed something up with my battery consumption changes. Emergency pens, let's see if I can get to these. He's become more of a prospector lately than he has been a grandfather, if you hadn't noticed. Things don't do south while I'm not here, unless some instructions on how to turn off that machine over the page.
Oh, hello. This is important. Oh, this is critical information. And hold on, we might need... Okay, 327965. So that's why the cats are trying to stop us reading the journal. They don't want us to turn off the machine.
There are so many of them now just waiting to get their chance to pounce. We really need to shut that thing down.
I wonder where the key for the sitting room is. We need to get to the basement.
I keep an eye out for the next time I'm looking for parts. Maybe your grandpa wrote something down in the journal. What does the next page say?
Let's find out. Oh, it's gonna keep us in suspense. Okay. Well, let's see here. Do I have enough information to get into the lab? 34327965. 327965. Maybe let's go explore for a minute here. See if there's a way we can do things. I think I might have to go through another round and get to the next chapter before I can actually make any progress now, because I'm pretty sure it's not just going to let me click things and try to figure out the solution to the mystery here. Let's go ahead and try to get through this. There's a fat cat getting ready to attack. He's coming first. Alright, that means we are resetting. No trophies on the floor today, so we have no issue with that. Let's go ahead and throw the grandfather clock up there one more time. We need a beanbag, probably on the very top of what we got going on. I'm actually really fond of the way things have been working lately. I don't think I really want to change it up too much. Unless, of course, different sorts of attacks are forthcoming. But the broom defense is solid and working pretty well for the first couple of rounds at least. Dart guns are killing it, and then we got some chairs to block him off after a little while. The dart guns with bubble fans on top, followed by the toasters, oddly enough, have actually been doing their job quite well. Let's see here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and throw the mattress on there, as is customary. Grandfather clock up on top of that. How about we do the cardboard boxes again, and then we give the fat cat a good old bouncing right out of the gate. Although we don't have the lamp in there, actually. Did we have the lamp in there last time? Oh my goodness, if we didn't even have the lamp there. Well, I guess the lamp doesn't really cover too much now that I think about it. In fact, it might not be that good there anymore. Let's put our chairs where they need to be. Nearly forgot about that aspect. That would be a critical error. Do need the beanbag, so we gotta throw that up there before I do anything else. And then I guess we're probably gonna be okay. Get those toasters up and running. I don't know if I would need to have them that low. I think an angle like that might do a little bit better. Something like just so, balanced right on the edge. If I could just stop dropping it in the exact same location. There we go. Oh, making progress. Then two coolers on top of one another. It's just the most absurd thing. Let's see it. Quick bounce. Oh, caught a lot of those triple cats. Oh, yeah, look at that working. That is a beauty. Oh, there goes the toaster, though. Oh, it's creaking and crumbling. But it's looking okay. I think the melon cats are taken care of. Cardboard box is down, but the lamp has done its job. Very nice. What are we looking at? No, hold on there. Half asleep, he's coming toward the end. His pocket watch was in the pocket of an old cat. We already made that joke. I'm losing it, man. I'm losing my edge here. Okay. Looks like we're not going to be getting anything more from the Explorer, so we'll just hang on to that extra battery charge. Let us... I want to reset here, because the fat cat coming in last is probably going to change things around, although it looks like we might actually be able to get away with just putting a beanbag there. Balance the toaster on something like this. Actually, the mattress kind of came flailing around a little bit, so let's just do this all over again. Take the toaster back down, we'll put this up in a good spot up on top. And we'll go like that, like bam, and then have a beanbag there. Yeah, that ought to do the job. I'm excited about this. Toasters, okay, I eat my words as far as the toasters are concerned, because I think they're actually doing some work now. I think they are killing it for us. Throw the chairs back down as well as the brooms. Those melon cats, man, they're always going to be the wild card here. They're always going to be trying to sneaking on through. You know Arsenal, always trying to walk it in. Melon cats are the arsenal of Fort Meow. You heard it here first. Okay, how are we doing? I think we're going to be pretty well set up here. Red cats over here, quite a few of them actually. Worries me a little bit. How about we do that? Try out a catnip position over there. Throw a cardboard box up on top of the beanbag. Hopefully that beanbag stays around. I think it's going to be okay sitting right there. I'm trying out the bottle of starch just for the hell of it. Laundry basket, I'm pretty sure, is just not that great, but I'm going to try it up on top anyway. Okay, let's give that a whirl. Didn't actually use the grandfather clock this time, I just realized. So we'll see if I end up losing out on too much because of that. We're doing okay so far, as long as that beanbag stays up. Oh, okay, so we got the fat cat with toast, I think, actually. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, the mattress is staying okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. Got through it again. Wow. Huh.
Just a quick note before my taxi arrives to take me to the hospital. I've set the machine to an automatic production schedule for however long it needs. Hopefully I'll be able to turn that damn thing off tomorrow when I return home, all things considered. If anyone needs to access the machine at any time to turn it off, the key to the sitting room laboratory entrance is located within the safe in the hallway. Safe code is 471. The instructions on how to turn it off are on the opposite page.
Oh boy. Oh. RC43 Classic. Look at this kitty. Tearing away our instructions here. 471. I gotta remember this, I think. 327965. 327965. What instructions? Those darn cats must have ripped it out during that last attack. Son of a gun. Grandpa's journal mentioned there was a key in a safe downstairs. Once we find the key, we can turn off the machine and finally stop these dreaded cats. Light bulb 4 combo. Button, sign, gun. That seems dangerous, but let's go try it. Button, sign, gun. Boom. Sign's probably outside. Gun is right there. Nice. Let's go get it. That one was much, much simpler than that previous light bulb we tried to grab. Oh, so we did just get the light bulb. Okay, that's good. 327965. I only say this over and over because I remember some people telling me you might not be able to actually access that book when you need to. Also, the safe code 471327965. Gotta remember. It's obsessive. It's like I'm in a terrible sequel to Memento. Where am I going here? There's a safe. But where is it? There we go. Let's go down here. Safe code is 471327965. Beep, beep, boom. There is a key inside the safe. How darn convenient. Oh man, we are unraveling the mystery. Grandma? I thought you were still at the hospital.
It's the cats! The cats, Nia! I started noticing that there were a few more cats than usual around the place, but just shrugged it off as my mind playing tricks on me dementia. Until I came home from the hospital and there were hundreds of them, all glaring at me with those yellow, soulless eyes. Then suddenly they all pounced. It was horrible. Next minute I woke up in here unable to shout for help. I'm so glad you found me. Now let's get out of here before we're found out. We can shelter in the basement. Follow me.
What? That wasn't That wasn't Grandma. Those sneaky cats don't know who they're messing with. I guess we should have a look around and see if we can find any more clues. Oh my god, look at what's happened now. We found it. It's the machine that's creating the cats. How do we stop them? 3, 2, 7, 9, 6, 5. Oh no. The door to the machine is blocked by something. Also, this room is kind of weird. Ooh. Here is a flower for you. Oh, that's adorable. Hold on a second, is there some secrets hidden on our little adventures here?
Roland, I know what you're trying to create, and I want you to consider the dangers that might come of it. I'm not telling you how to live your life and how to make your decisions regarding your work, but please think about what would happen if something deviated from what it was originally designed for and ends up hurting those you love. I remember the pledge we both took when we first started working at the university. Yes, it was primarily about always seeking the answers to the unknown, but it was also there to protect us and make sure we were always watching each other's back. This is me asking you if you think what you're doing is the right thing. Let's meet up in the next few days for lunch. My shout. Quit trying to... Tom, come on. No one says my shout. Quit trying to make my shout happen.
I respect Tom and understand his concerns. The thing is, though, he isn't in my position. He doesn't understand the passion I have to see this project through to the end. I'm doing this to protect the love of my life, and there's nothing stopping me. Tom and I worked together back at the university. We used to go camping down on the coast where I first met Martha. I have so many great memories of time spent down there. Yes, I took a pledge, but that was in the past. This is different. Birdity-birdity-bird. Rita, Harold, and Nia, age 2. I don't think I'm gonna learn anything from these. Let's check out the computer. Oh no, hold on. Wait, what else am I looking for here? The door is open. 327965. Did I learn anything from that? The door to the machine is blocked in here, so I can't click on all of those things. Whilst doing so, the corner man and a pretty young girl about basic. Oh, this is really just the meeting story. I thought maybe there was going to be like a secret little message inside there. Where else can we go? Perhaps riding the minecart? That seems like fun. The tunnel ahead looks long and dark. Maybe there are some more answers down there. Did I try clicking this thing? I think that just brought us to that little visual of the room inside of there, right? Yes, indeed. Had to try again, though. Gotta save my curiosity. Alright. Well, there's that. Let's take a long, arduous minecart journey. Let's go. Oh my goodness, that is fast. Alright, cats are coming flying as we're here, right? There's a cow. Don't know what that is. Ah, there's the giant tank we saw. Holy crap. Grandpa? Grandpa? You're alive! You have to help us! Grandma wasn't grandma, she was cats! Hashtag just Fort Meow things. Nah, Magnus, how did you get down here?
We followed Mrs. Birch down in a secret fireplace elevator. If it wasn't really Mrs. Birch, it brought very confusing.
I guess I better explain what's happening. I'm sure you're wondering how I'm standing here alive, Nia. Your mother must have prepared you for the worst when she heard I was heading in for surgery. The survival chance were thought to be next to none. I too went to the hospital thinking I'd never return home. I said my goodbyes to Martha, and she headed back to the house to grab my overnight bag, which we forgot. The nurse let me know they had decided to do some last-minute checks before going forward with the procedure. Apparently, it was a common thing to do before this type of surgery. The doctor performed her examinations and amazingly discovered the affliction had disappeared since my last checkup. I always remember the perplexed look on her face when she looked at the x-ray. She started raving on about how it was a miracle, and how my story would be published in all the latest and greatest scientific journals. To be honest, I didn't really see the fuss. Sure, I was relieved, but I was more anxious about letting Martha know the good news as soon as possible. I'm sure they'll want me in for further tests in the coming months, but for now I'm relieved it's over. Anyway, as soon as I was released, I rushed back home to give Martha the good news and turn off the machine. as it was to be no longer needed. It was too late. The catbots had multiplied and began thinking for themselves. I never should have installed that last module. It didn't have nearly enough testing to be ready and safe. I really don't know how there ended up being so many cats. The machine was set to limit the amount it produced. I searched high and low for Martha when I got home, yet she was nowhere to be found. Then I noticed the note she had left me on the kitchen cupboard. Your grandmother, my beautiful wife Martha, had been so overwhelmed and exhausted with the sudden influx of cats that she had fled. I couldn't even contact her to see if she was okay. There was just no time. The cats had ripped apart the phone line and were blocking the doors. I was confused and panicked. The cats kept lunging at my legs as I walked by. After the first scratch that drew blood, I knew it was time to flee down here. After resting for a few hours, I began trying to think of a plan to get rid of the cats. 3 or 4 hours later, I had basically given up because I really don't have too much persistence or gusto. Until I remembered the times when I used to read you stories before you went to bed. You always loved the one about the Pied Piper of Hamelin. So I built a robot that looked like Martha out of spare parts I had lying around. They had driven her away once before, so I bet on the idea that they would try it again. I would control the robot from down here and lead the cats outside and into the ocean. It made everything worse. It was like they had been given a queen bee, and it was their duty to rid the hive of anything they deemed unfit. So I shut it down in the sitting room and locked the door. Suppose your mother had already previously organized your visit with Grandma to keep her company while I was at the hospital. I bet you felt pretty lonely when you arrived to find no one here.
I'm just glad you're okay, Grandpa. Spending most of the time reading a journal with Magnus is the reason we managed to get away from the cats and find you down here.
I was always looking for that damn thing. Every time I needed to write something down, it was nowhere to be found. I guess I dropped it when I was scrambling around the house in a panic. I've been helping too. Thank you, Magnus. You've always been a great help around here.
I also had to confess something.
Oh?
I found out what you were up to when you first started making the robot cats. Snuck down here one day when you weren't looking, and I watched you enter the code to get in that locked room. Catbots were such a cool idea, Mr. Birch. I just wanted to see what would happen if there were more. I was sure it would be more fun if they could interact with clones of each other. So I set the machine to produce triple the amount you originally set it at before you went into hospital, because I'm a fuck-up.
Magnus, how could you?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Birch. I wanted to be a selfish bastard. So I came back here to try and help stop the cats. I felt so bad about what I did.
I'm just glad you came back to help Nia. People make mistakes, myself included. I'm the entire reason this mess happened in the first place. Thank you for coming back and helping out Nia. Really was quite the brave thing to do.
Maybe you should go home, Magnus. I'll see you later.
Careful on your way out, Magnus, and thanks again. Okay, Nia, time to shut these things down. I have an idea that involves a small electromagnetic pulse. Parts I need are all in the attic. If you protect me with your fort-building skills, I'll construct a device. Needs a bit of battery charge to power up, so the more cats you can stop, the better. The leftover charge they produce should be enough to eventually turn it on. Once the EMP is triggered, all the cats will deactivate along with the machine. Be wary, though. The cats will be relentless in their attacks. You won't have much time in between attacks to rebuild the fort.
What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So what do we do here? We're gonna destroy everything first. This is like the ultimate challenge, I guess. So we need to build quickly. This has all been prep work for what we're gonna do now. Oh my god. I am not ready for this level of pressure. Okay, so I need to be fast on the draw here. Let's set up our brooms. Oh goodness, okay, we got a fat cat coming. Set the mattress. I kind of like what we've been doing the entire time up till now. Just throw that lamp behind Grandpa's head. Nia's looking at us like that reassuring face. Don't worry. There's a lot of pressure on you. If you can't figure this out, my grandpa will be lonely forever, but you know, no stress. You're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be A-okay, baby. Let's do the toasters again. Toasters have been pretty good. Bam, boom. Yeah, that'll probably work. Cardboard box. 1 or 2 ought to do it. Throw the grandfather clock up on top of here. And then chairs on the bottom. I like the setup, man. No reason to dilly-dally and stray away from what's working now, especially when we get a mystery balloon on top of that. I think we're ready. Let's throw a cooler on there, though. On either side. Lay things down properly. Catnip on the chair. And then a square pillow just for the hell of it. Let's go.
Incoming cats!
Okay. There we go. Oh my god, Fat Cat didn't even hit the beanbag. Oh, it's getting intense. Oh god, everything's falling down. Wow. Alright, wait for the charge. Oh, next wave's coming in. Okay, we gotta go quick. We gotta go quick. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Do I want my... What did I lose? I've got plenty of time left over. I've got toasters to utilize. Let's do this. Oh my god, this is crazy. Changed up quite a bit now. Let's throw some starch on the top, I guess. There is a Fat Cat coming again, so I need another beanbag. How about right there? Is that gonna work? I think it will. Get these brooms up again. Except there aren't any melon cats, but that's okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow, this is gonna be fast. Okay, got the bounce off the Fat Cat. That's amazing. Projectiles are still up and loaded, but the toaster is now crushed for the other side. Oh, God. Grandfather clock is down. All right, we need this back up. Here we go. Grandfather clock up on top. Oh, man, this song change is amazing. Grandpa, I need your speech bubble to move, please. There we go. All right, we've got 55 time left. There's a Fat Cat coming from the left side. Let's go ahead and throw another beanbag over here. Still got this starch over here. I think I'm going to reposition that up on top. Give these things some extra health. And I kind of like where the lamp is, but I think I'd rather have it inside of here. Okay, that works. I think we're going to be just tossing stuff up on top and hope that works. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Fat Cat is going to crush the grandfather clock. Oh, my goodness. Chair is destroyed on this side. Whoa. Whoa. They got through. Invaded. Oh, man. Oh, man. Guys, I think we gotta try this again next time. It's gonna be intense. I know I'm leaving you cliffhanger. But I think I need to regather my strength here. And try for another hand of Meow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.